Alright, new stream just went up.
Alright, let me look for it real quick. Okay, this one's live.
This one's live.
Did you change the description?
The description should be like a new start or something.
Okay,
Like
a
a
fresh
fresh start.
start.
Yeah. That's what it's always been.
For a good number of streams, it was the play the game with every hero.
I know, but I changed that. I changed that like a while ago, maybe like a month or two ago.
Okay, I probably didn't
Or when
notice
I first got copyright striked.
that.
When I got the 2 week ban.
Anyways, hello everybody, welcome back to the R&B podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. We had a little technical issue for some reason.
Watch the first episode first.
Yeah,
If you already watched it, then that's fine. Stay.
yeah,
Watch it again so I can get more views.
please. We don't even get paid for this. We just like doing it.
It's a passion project.
For real, for real.
That's what it's called. Anyways, as I was saying, insane orange filter.
When is there going to be a movie where they don't use that filter?
I think even movies directed by Mexicans living in
Use that
America
filter?
use that filter. Yeah, there's a movie about crossing the border that uses that filter, and I'm like, oh my god. There's quite a
So
few of
yes.
them.
Speaking of horror stories, would you like to see the new timelines I've made?
Yeah, sure. After that, we'll get back to Saw because I want to know what you think the plot is.
Okay. Well, that's all my guess. That's like my main guess. That it involves the villain from the Chris Rock movie.
Who was the villain from the Chris Rock movie? What was their name and what were their motives?
I don't remember their name, but I do know they were a cop who were trying to like get justice on a bunch of dirty cops.
No.
Well, that was my one guess.
No. So, John Kramer, I'm certain that name's familiar to you,
Yeah.
gets cancer.
Yeah.
And he's going to the hospital and he says there's no cure. And he goes to all these therapy groups. And then, like, a few years after the therapy group thing, and he only has, like, a couple months left to live, one of the guys that he used to go to the therapy group with, he sees him again, and he was like, "Whoa, you're supposed to be dead. How'd you how'd you get through? How'd you beat it?" You know, because the doctors said he was gonna die. He was like, "Oh, I got this surgery and from this guy and whatever," but because that surgery, I'm not gonna get too detailed, but so he goes to get that surgery, and they're doing it in Mexico, and they scam him and torturing stuff, and then yeah. It's better to watch.
Okay, so this is another prequel, I'm guessing.
Prequel? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this part where he's in the hospital, and he just imagines like torturing people. it just never, but it just like never actually happens.
Jesus Christ. Saw is like...
Cause if I understand correctly, John Kramer gets people who do bad things and torture them. If they die, that means they weren't willing to live and repay. And if they survive, they could repay for their crimes and whatever, and live on with their lives with whatever injuries they have.
Yeah, but he has a very vague idea of what's considered bad. Like a bad thing to do. Like,
I see.
taking antidepressants is apparently bad, according to him.
These
Like,
people
you don't
were genuinely
appreciate life.
assholes. The villains were genuinely assholes
Okay, this time they were, but like... Again,
in this movie.
he got a chick who just took antidepressants. Like, that was her one thing. I guess she saying that she didn't appreciate life enough.
I gotta agree with the homie there.
Straight up said, why don't you just be happy?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point.
Richard! You can't just say that.
Yeah, I can.
Richard, no.
Okay, in all seriousness, if you need to take an antidepressant, that's fine. Me personally, I would never take anything that messes with my brain function.
Unless
That
it's
just
recommended
doesn't.
by a doctor, right?
Not even.
All right, your funeral.
If I get recommended antidepressants, I would simply not take them. Or vice versa.
Richard,
What's the opposite? Like stimulants?
I think so.
God forbid I need stimulants.
Richard, but sometimes the human brain can't create the chemicals it needs
So make a
or
doctor
regulate the
create.
chemical. That's what those pills and stuff are for.
Do they make adrenaline pills?
Uh, no, but I'm pretty sure a shot is still a thing.
All right, sure. All right, which timeline are we starting with first?
Uh, let's go with the easiest one, the one that was easiest for me to create, which is this one.
What movie is this? Leatherface. The
The
Texas
Texas
Chainsaw
Chainsaw.
Massacre Multiverse. Whoa, what's that I'm hearing in the background, buddy? It sounds like a copyright from Disney.
It's the ice cream truck going past my house.
I know.
I'll just shut my window.
After all, it's a small world. After all, it's a small world. After all, it's a small, small world.
Alright, do you still hear it?
No.
Okay.
Now it's stuck in my head. This is a problem for you guys, not me.
I know.
Alright, where does this one start?
So it starts
2017?
with this one right here. Well, the original movie. I figured we'd go by release order.
1974?
Yeah.
Okay, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It happened.
So yeah, it just happens. And then there's like a 13-year time skip till the second movie.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. It happens again.
Yeah, yeah. And
Uh,
then the third and fourth movie sort of also take place after the first two movies, but for some reason the names of the family is changed. And the only thing connecting all three of the families is Leatherface, which leads to this weird timeline split.
I see. Then Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. Yeah.
Oh no, that's later.
Oh,
I
Where
meant
the-
the top timeline.
well, I mean it ends right there, no?
It ends at
Next
the next
generation.
generation.
Yeah. Then I assume the second timeline is next, or do I go to reboot?
I think
2003.
the reboot one is the one that comes up next, which I
Alright.
guess succeeded so well that it got its own prequel.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot, 50-year time skip.
That is the latest Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Didn't that one suck ass?
Yes, ish. The kills were cool, but like, it tried to do the thing Halloween did. Like, you know how like the latest Halloween movies brought back the babysitter as this total badass to fight the main slasher?
Yeah,
This tried to do the same. It got the final girl of the first movie to try to get her to fight Leatherface.
I see. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, 2006. The
Yeah,
Beginning.
that's its own prequel to the reboot.
I see. Then it's Leatherface 2017.
Yeah, that is another reboot.
It's another
That is
reboot.
another
Is that the one with
reboot
R. Lee
prequel.
Ermey?
Huh?
Is that the one with R. Lee Ermey?
Maybe? I'm not sure. The only
Warface?
thing that's consistent within all of these timelines, except for the 2003 reboot, is that the first movie happens.
Huh. Okay. Then Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. Yeah.
Yup.
There's not that many movies. Huh.
Yeah, not as much as I thought
There's
there
not a
would be.
movie called Texas Chainsaw Massacre Multiverse, is there?
No, there isn't. This is just
Okay.
the multiverse.
I was
Explained.
gonna
I try to
say.
have like the title for all of them be in the amethyst spire right here.
Oh, I see.
That is, well, you could read it.
The Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh wait, it's not 3D. The Nightmare on Elm Street.
This is lore that most, if not all, of the movies kind of follow.
Okay.
Except Freddy vs. Jason doesn't really acknowledge the Dream Demons part.
Freddy loses daughter via Child Protective Services. Damn. Freddy kills 20 kids. Only?
Yup.
Parents burn him
20 that
alive.
we know of.
Parents burn him alive, but dream demons keep to save him.
Except for in Freddy vs. Jason, where he's just a demon.
What's next? Real world or movie?
The movie.
Nightmare
The
on-
real world, it's its own thing.
Somebody has a nightmare, and believe it or not, they live on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Good night, Mama. 5 years go by,
And then we
and
get to this second movie, known by
Freddy's.
fans as the gayest horror movie ever.
gay as in stupid or gay as in genuinely homosexual?
Homosexual.
Huh. Oh, these titles get funny.
Yup.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors.
That's considered the best out of all of them, except for me. I don't think it's the best. I think it's cringe, to be completely honest.
Maybe it's ironically the best.
Maybe ironically it's the best, but like,
Maybe it's like a joke,
it's
like
cringe.
maybe it's like a Morbius situation.
I don't think it's a Morbius situation though. There are people who genuinely like Dream Warriors. And I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
one
what I
of
mean.
them.
A Morbius situation. People genuinely like it.
I cannot think of a single person who genuinely likes Morbius, except for maybe
There's
anybody
thousands
who works
of
at
people.
Sony. Yeah, they work at Sony.
No, there's a more billion people who do.
Richard.
Alright, A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. One
This
year
is when
time
the
skip.
survivors of Dream Warriors have to fight against Freddy again with this really dumb nursery rhyme that I refuse to try to remember.
Is it the 1-2 Freddy's coming for
No.
you? Oh.
It's dumber.
1 year time skip. Nightmare on
Mhm.
Elm Street. Meme child.
Okay, so this one's even dumber because Freddy comes back because there's one little person that is dreaming, allowing him to invade the world in that person's dream and kill off people. And you wanna know what it is?
What is it?
It is the unborn child of the last final girl.
That's
I don't know why I
crazy.
said that twice, but yeah, apparently it's dreaming, and that allows Freddy Krueger to just hack its way into other people's dreams.
Guys, is this pro-choice propaganda?
Maybe. It doesn't matter. The child is born in the end anyway.
10-year
And-
time skip. Freddy's dead. The final nightmare. Oh, that's my cat's name.
Oh yeah, look at the back of it.
Oh, there's a back. It's canon that Hiroshima and Nagasaki never got nuked. How did they come to that?
There's a classroom scene where this dude's like teaching an empty classroom, and it has that the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki failed.
Okay. Then Freddy versus Jason. I'm assuming
Yeah.
that's just a branch
it's-
off.
Yeah, it branches off the third movie at least,
Oh, okay.
because that's where like Freddy is the most similar in both personality and power set.
I see. What's going on in the real world? Bumfuck nothing. Okay.
Okay, so apparently there's this evil entity that exists in the real world, and Wes Craven managed to trap it by creating the Nightmare on Elm Street series, since it took the form of Freddy Krueger. But ever since Freddy's dead, it has been able to break free of the franchise and kill people in the real world. So Wes Craven hires Heather, who like the real world Heather, the real world actress for Nancy in the first movie, to deal with this evil entity, and that is Wes Craven's new nightmare.
That is interesting. What I thought you were doing was, I thought you were gonna. What I thought that where I thought this was going when I saw Real World, I thought you were gonna explain stuff that happens in dreams and what happens in the real world as they're dreaming. That's what I thought you were gonna do with that.
No,
I was expecting something a little grander.
nah, this is real world, you and me type stuff.
I see. Halloween timelines. Rob
Uh, and
Zombie.
also, and
Rob
also there
Zombies
was
is
a
canonically the first one in the series.
no, that was no. Rob Zombies just so happens to have its own
Oh, it's its own
break off
start.
beginning. Yeah,
Oh,
that's its
okay.
own timeline.
Oh, okay, got it.
But in the rest of these timelines, the first Halloween movie does happen. Going on there, it's only the first two Halloween movies that happen. And then there's just Season of the Witch, which takes place in the real world again.
Jesus fuck. This is another Wes Craven movie, is it? I
I
forgot which
don't
ones was
thi-
his.
No, Wes Craven did Nightmare on Elm Street, and then he went on to do the Scream series.
Oh, okay. Was that all he did? I could have sworn he's done more.
Maybe he's done more, but I know he's most well known for Nightmare on Elm Street
Oh yeah, I know that.
and Scream.
Interesting. Halloween, Rob Zombie remake, and Halloween 2 and Halloween 3. This is the Rob Zombie trilogy.
Oh no, Halloween 3 has nothing to do with the rest of the series.
Oh, okay.
Do you know
This
the
is
backstory behind why Season of the Witch happened?
no.
Okay, so when the first Halloween movie, the 1978 movie, when that dropped, the directors and writers were trying to do like an anthology series where they would create a new horror movie, and all of these horror movies would be based around the holiday of Halloween.
I see.
But the producers liked Michael Myers so much that they demanded another movie with him in it. And because there was another movie with him in it, when they actually did make Season of the Witch, which was supposed to like be its own thing, it flopped hard. So they stuck with Michael Myers for the rest of the franchise.
I see.
Which is why
Halloween.
Halloween 4 has that title.
I'm pretty sure the first Halloween didn't happen in 1978. It's been celebrated years before that, but
No,
whatever.
that's
I'll
not
stick
what
to
I
the
mean.
timeline. Halloween 2. They made a sequel to it. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
When do we celebrate that one? Oh, is that Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's my birthday, you know. 10-year time skip. Halloween 4.
The Return of Mikael Myers.
1-year time skip. Halloween 5.
Mhm.
10-year time skip. Not Halloween 6.
Nope, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Where for some reason he's forced to kill his own family because he was told to by some cult.
Alright, where do I go to from here? Do I go up into the...
We could go. Okay, so for this Brown timeline, only the first two movies happen.
Okay, Halloween 1 and 2. These ones don't matter. Halloween
Then there's
H2O.
Yeah, it stands for Halloween 20 years later.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a 0, not an L.
Well, people call it Halloween H2O anyway.
Oh, okay. And 3-year time skip, Halloween Resurrection. Now I'm assuming same deal with this one, only the first two happen and then...
Yeah, so like there's a slightly major difference. So, I'm certain you've seen Halloween, right?
I've seen a couple of them, not all of them.
Okay, so
I
The
think,
the
for
person
sure the
that
Rob Zombie
babysits-
one. For sure the Rob Zombie one.
okay.
And... Fuck, I don't know which one.
So, in Halloween, Michael Myers is hunting down his old babysitter. And in Halloween 2, it's revealed that the babysitter was his sister. However, since this new timeline branches off of the first Halloween, that babysitter is not his sister.
Oh, okay. So only Halloween 1 matters for this timeline?
Correct.
Okay. Then we have Halloween 2018 requel?
Reboot sequel.
Okay. Halloween kills, for your time skip, Halloween ends.
Which try to do the same thing Season of the Witch did.
Oh, that's my favorite. Wait, dude. Didn't this already exist, or am I Mandela affecting myself?
This already existed.
Oh yeah, we already went through it too, no?
Yeah, but if you want to go through it again, I'm not stopping you.
Freddy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's in space.
Oh, this
Whoa!
is not Freddy.
Freddy. Fucking Jason. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This, however, is what I like to call the Terminator Time Slinky.
Terminator's not a horror movie.
The first one was.
Da. What's this? Oh,
That's
Dragon Ball. Okay. Is that it with the horror movie ones?
Yeah. The
Oh yeah.
the biggest one was supposed to be the Terminator one.
I see.
The Time Slinky. Because there's too many loops to call this a time loop, and it is not straight enough to be called a timeline.
It's a time cornucopia, dude. You see it?
It's a time spring.
No, it's a cornucopia. You see that?
Okay, I can see it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like in the Fruit of the Loom logo.
Yeah. Terminator.
So it kind of just starts here.
Oh. Cyberdyne creates Skynet. A military defensive AI.
Matillery.
I guess I was trying to say artillery.
This is for later.
Where the fuck does this go? Okay. Skynet.
I'll direct you.
Okay. Skynet decides to kill humanity via nukes in self-defense?
Yeah.
Skynet.
No, not that way. That's
What?
a different timeline. Just keep going straight.
John Connor leads rebellion against Skynet. Connor's rebellion wins the war against Skynet. Skynet sends a T-800 back in time to kill Sarah Connor. John Connor sends Kyle Reese back in time to save Sarah.
And then we follow these arrows and end up here.
Where I'm at?
No, where I'm at.
Where the fuck are
To
you?
your left.
What the fuck? Terminator. Kyle Reese falls in love with Sarah Connor. Wait, so this is lore, right? Not stuff that we...
This is lore. Yeah, stuff that is...
explained in
So,
the
like-
movie, but doesn't technically happen in the movie.
Sorta, yeah. We get a couple scenes,
Okay.
but like they're not
They're
like major
flashback scenes.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
that happens a lot with Terminator movies.
Kyle Reese falls in love with Sarah Connor and sacrifices himself to destroy the T-800 after they create John Connor. Marcus donates his body to Cyberdyne before he dies.
That would be
Cyberdyne
important in a
creates...
different movie.
Cyberdyne creates Skynet from the remains of T-800. Sarah and John prepare for war. Skynet decides to kill humanity via nukes as self-defense. John Connor needs a rebellion against Skynet. Where do I go from here?
Right here. Just
Oh,
keep
okay.
going.
Connor's rebellion wins against
Like I said,
Skynet.
it's a circle.
Skynet sends T-1000 back in time to kill John Connor. John Connor sends T-800. They just keep sending shit back in time, huh?
Yeah, thinking it'll work. Which leads us over here. The best Terminator movie in the franchise.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day. T-800 becomes a father figure to John Connor as they save Sarah Connor and take down Cyberdyne 1000. T-800 melts himself to leave no trace of Skynet. Legion is
That is
created.
part of a different. That is part of a different movie. Whenever it has the different blocks.
Oh,
The
okay.
black and red blocks is part of a completely different timeline.
By the way, those blocks aren't red to me. They're also black, just with the design
Oh.
on
I'm sorry. Well, the ones with the circles on them are completely different. I'm just looking at the stream right now. The ones with the circles on them are part of a completely different
them.
timeline.
I wonder how much this fucking texture is
Oh, I'm
fucking
watching
me.
it right now.
USA
We're fine
creates
for this
Skynet
timeline.
and it betrays the USA. Skynet decides to kill humanity via nukes in self-defense.
Skip that. Skip that. Get to
John
here.
Connor needs rebellion against Skynet. Connor's rebellion wins the war against Skynet.
Skip that.
John Connor is killed by T-800.
Skip that.
Skip that.
Until you get to the arrows.
Skynet sends TX back in time to kill John Connor. Kate doesn't send Brewster. Kate Brewster sends T-800 to protect John Connor.
Which then leads to this one.
Terminator Dark Fate?
No.
Oh. Another T-800?
No.
Terminator 3.
The one I'm looking at.
Rise of the Machines. T-800 protects John and Kate from the TX before blowing itself up to destroy TX. John and Kate hide in a nuclear fallout shelter. John Connor leads rebellion against Skynet.
And then we get to the best movie that came out after Judgment Day.
Terminator Salvation. Marcus, a cyborg, helps save Kyle Reese and John Connor. Skynet sends T-1000 back in time. Someone sends another thing back in time to protect that thing that they're trying to kill.
Oh, wait, there's some things that just these two.
Okay. Alex T-500 turns John Connor into a T-3000. T-3000 goes back in time to protect Genesis.
As for Genesis, that's is when we start all the way over here.
Terminator Genesis. T-800 saves Connor, who calls him Pops.
Sarah Connor.
What did I say?
You just said Connor, and there's like two important people in this franchise that have the name Connor.
I see. Sarah and Pop save Kyle and kills T-1000. Sarah and Kyle goes to the future to destroy Genesis. Pops waits for him. Genesis is created and it plans to become Skynet. After Sarah, Kyle, and Pops destroy T-3000 in Genesis. Where do I go from here?
We go to the worst movie in the franchise.
Dark Fate?
Which actually starts over... Yeah, actually no, it does start right here, you're right.
Another T-800 kills John Connor and gets depression.
Yep.
Do I
then we
go
get to
diagonal? Legion is created. Legion nukes humanity because fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Is it Danny or Danny?
Danny Ramos.
It's Ramos. That's a Mexican
Ramos.
last name.
Yeah, she is Mexican.
Danny Ramos
That's
leads
kind of the
resistance
whole point
against
of this movie.
Legion. Danny's resistance wins the war against Legion. Danny
And then-
sends Grace, a cyborg, back in time to save Danny. Legion sends something else back in time to kill.
A Rev 9. Which then
Yeah.
leads us all the way back here. Back to that depressed T-800.
T-800 kills itself? Oh, calls it?
No.
Oh.
It's not that depressed.
T-800 calls itself Carl. After saving a
Mhm.
family, Carl secretly sends coordinates for more Terminators to Sarah Connor and then runs into Grace and Danny. Grace and Danny track down Carl. Carl and Grace save themselves to kill Rev 9. Sarah trains Danny to prepare for Legion.
And that is the Terminator's time slinky.
So far, I haven't. I've only watched probably like I probably have watched Judgment Day. I think we were watching it at the
That's
cabin.
good. That's the best one.
Yeah, we were watching a bunch of movies at the cabin. Um, but as far as I know, what this movie seems to be is I'm gonna send something back in time to kill somebody I don't like. I'm gonna send something back in time to protect that thing, and it's just a loop of that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's just-
uh,
I'm gonna send something back in time to kill somebody I don't like. I'm gonna send something else to protect it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna send something else to kill it. I'm gonna send something else to protect it too.
yeah, well, I'm gonna send something even further back to kill it. And then Terminator Genesis happens, and then
The universe would
Kyle-
explode if that happened.
Kyle Reese, Sarah Connor, and John Connor. Well, the T3000
Oh, did I miss this?
John
Oh.
Connor. No, I didn't add this on there. The T3000 John Connor, Sarah Connor, and Kyle Reese end up becoming Nexus peoples of time, meaning that the T3000 could kill Sarah Connor, and that version of John Connor would still be able to exist despite the mother that made the body not existing anymore.
That is crazy. Yeah, me personally, if I was the universe and this was happening, I would just blow up. What the
You
fuck are
see
they
why
doing
I
down
had to
there?
make a timeline of this, right?
Like, what the fuck are I'd be like, if I was God, I'd be like, what the fuck are these guys doing down there on God? On me.
On me.
I would flick Earth out of orbit.
Fuck it, Earth 2.
What do you think happened to Venus? Why do you think it's like that?
We
God
listened to the
flicked it.
Republicans when it came to climate change?
No, God just flicked it. He's like, I don't like what's happening
God
here.
just flicked it. He turned
Yeah,
the thermostat.
that's why it spins the other way too.
Uh, I wasn't ready for that.
Well, I studied the hell out of Venus.
I don't know jack shit about Venus.
Scientists like a long time ago kept trying to send rovers there, but like they would just melt on like contact.
Damn, bro. You couldn't have just like gave it some ice or anything.
That would also melt on contact.
How much ice would it have to take to cancel out the effects of the heat of the atmosphere of Venus?
I don't think there's enough ice in the universe.
It's that done for?
Yeah, it is theorized that Venus used to look very similar to Earth, and that it could have been like a life-obtaining planet, but things
Damn.
went south.
This is what happens when you negatively affect the trout population.
The sun decided to set east and
So, what do you think of these timelines, especially the Terminators?
that one's insane.
Uh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Bradley.
yeah.
If I have when I get when I get my next paycheck, I'll take you to watch Saw again.
Alright, cool.
Saw, 'cause I think it's genuinely a good movie from start to finish. Eric thought the start was boring, but I was interested. I was invested from the start, despite
Yeah,
barely knowing anything.
Yeah, I'll watch it with you. Wanna know what's weird though? When you take all the Saw movies into account, so like if I
I'm
do
hoping
try
there's
to
only
make a
10.
if I do try to like make a timeline of the Saw movies, it's either gonna be the longest straight line you'll ever see in this world, or I'm gonna have to do something like I did with Elden Ring, where it's technically all one line, but multiple stories are happening.
It's just up.
Yeah,
I see.
there's a reason why I didn't put the Elden Ring timeline on its side.
When John Kramer is interviewing like the head doctor behind the surgery, uh, she asked like what he used to do or what he does for a living, and he said or what he does is like a hobby or whatever since he's old, and, and presumably retired. And he says, "Oh, I like to help people." Everybody in the like, he said it so casually, like I like to help people learn and change their lives, and and the theater was like laughing at his like nonchalant like you know what you're doing, motherfucker.
No,
I mean,
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
he kind of is.
Even the director sees him as like not a villain. Like he does not agree with the idea of Kramer being the villain of the franchise.
Well, he's not the villain, clearly, but
Well,
he's not
yeah,
a
he
good
is.
guy.
He's not a good guy.
It's
like-
it's like an L situation.
No. You see,
I mean-
L doesn't, as John Kramer would put it.
Oh, no,
let
no, no.
People kill themselves.
I mean, like a light situation, rather. Where
Light
like
is
he
just
like
a villain.
he no like what I mean like he's not necessarily even though he is our protagonist, he's not necessarily a bad guy or I mean a good guy.
Yeah. Like,
That's the way I see him.
yeah, I'm just saying I completely disagree with the director of the Jaws series. Like, bro, he's a villain through and through. There is no justifying what he does. Richard.
His methods are unorthodox, but I like his mission.
Richard.
I like his end goal.
It doesn't even work sometimes. Like, there's this one chick who just keeps shouting in the therapy session, the only thing I got out of it was freaking handicap parking at the mall.
That's a benefit.
Yeah, that's the only benefit. She's still completely traumatized by having to chop off her own arm.
That's an insanely good benefit. She doesn't even know it. She doesn't know what she has. She honestly doesn't.
She lost an arm.
Yeah, but you got the handicap plaque. You can park
Richard.
anywhere.
Richard.
You can park where they put the carts away, and they won't even question you because, like, oh, it's a geriatric driving this shit.
She's not even geriatric. She's just losing.
I know,
an
but like, if
arm.
a cop walks by and you're in the, let's say let's say you go to Walmart and you park in the shopping carts and you have your handicap plaque and you're not in the car and a cop walks by like, oh, you're not supposed to be parked there, and then he starts writing the ticket, then he like rips it up because like, oh, they're handicapped, they're probably like old and disabled and just didn't know where they were parking. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, totally a whole thing, bro.
Oh, you know what? You know what? If she goes to the Citadel, she doesn't have to drive around 20 minutes looking for parking. I would give an arm for that. She has faster parking at Disneyland.
Giving up an arm and giving up an arm in an effort to make sure you don't lose, and it also causes the other guy with you to die. So not only an arm, but you're also effectively taking somebody else's life. Richard.
I'm just saying.
Richard.
I agree with his message, not his method.
Killing is distasteful. An actual quote of his.
Honestly, he's creative with it.
He's creative with it. He would have done so much more with that if he got like
I
an
would have thought.
engineering degree.
I would have thought that like 10 movies later, like the torture devices would have just been like ridiculous, but no, they weren't. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, but like
One was kind of funny. I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, but
have you seen Jigsaw?
no. I told you
Okay.
it's my first Saw movie.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So there's this
Damn,
one.
the traps in Jigsaw, bro.
There's this one where he hangs her from a ceiling by her arm on the ceiling and her leg is to the floor, so her arm and her leg are diagonal. She's kind of doing the Michael Jordan, and
Wow.
yeah, so he has her hanging like that, and and he has unfiltered radiation pointing at her, and she has to saw off her leg.
Oh
She has
my.
to saw off her leg so she could get out of the way of the radiation, and then saw off her arm so she could go down to the floor. Uh, she saws off her leg and she moves to the side and she's out of the way of the radiation and she like has like this huge sigh
That's
of
not
relief.
how radiation.
She has
That's
this.
not how radiation works.
She has this huge sigh of relief. She has this huge sigh of relief, and the fucking thing moves and follows her to where she landed next.
What the?
So now she has to cut her arm off. I don't even think she had to cut her arm off. I think she had to cut the chain. I don't know. But it was a
Probably
pretty.
had to lose an arm, knowing John Kramer.
Yeah, but it was kind of funny how that thing just followed her. And I was like she had a huge sigh of relief, and then it just fucking moved. It was comedic the way it was shot. It was very comedic. Me and Eric laughed. Also, I have both good and tragic news.
Hit me with
They-
the good news.
They got rid of the Regal pre-movie ad with all the movie quotes, and
But
the new one that they have for it is just even more corporate and lazy. I kind of would rather have the old one back.
boy, why
It,
am I
it
already
like
agreeing
it,
with you, and I haven't even seen it yet.
it's just very like Pepsi, 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 drink Pepsi, drink
Oh,
Pepsi.
no.
While
Oh,
this one was a little
no.
more subtle about it. You know, just Pepsi's all in your face of the new one. Pepsi, Regal Theaters. That's all it is.
Oh no.
So you barely, I don't know.
So you're telling me we got rid of the cringe but added corporate?
You got rid of the cringe and added boring. Me and Eric were
Boring
laughing at the
corporate.
fact that that's what it was. Cause it was always a Pepsi ad, you know. But
Yeah, but like, yeah.
this one had a little more effort, a little more heart put into it. This one was just kind of constructed.
It had
It's just
heart, I'll
it's
give it
just a
that.
Pepsi commercial. It's just a regular Pepsi commercial that says Regal Theater at the end. Enjoy your show.
Is it as long as the original though?
Oh no, it's really short. It's like 10 seconds.
Okay.
It's just shots of Pepsi.
Okay. I guess
And
that sort of makes up for it.
yeah. But still, I like to know I'm at Regal Theaters. You know?
You don't need to know those movie lines that don't even fit the situation they're set in.
That is so fucking true. That is so fucking true.
Especially the, so you're telling me there's a chance.
So
Like,
you're
bro, he just said no.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Yeah. Me and Eric were laughing at the new ad just because the old one doesn't exist. Because once the movie started, we were like, no fucking what. I thought they were doing that right before they were gonna play that. I'm like, oh okay. And just make the Pepsi a little more in your face, and that's all it is. It's low-key more boring.
But at least it's like 10 seconds, right?
I'd honestly rather have the old one back. It was part of the Regal experience, if you ask me.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it that. It was part of the Regal experience.
Man,
If
this is
there's
nicer than my
anything,
apartment. Surely you can't be serious. I am
Oh,
serious.
that's gonna
And don't
leave a
call me
mark.
Shirley. Oh, she's beauty and she's great.
You know what this reminds me of?
Mm.
The Carmen Wisten voice for the Uber Eats app.
Oh yeah. I mean, I always love Carmen's voice. She has the voice of an angel, but I guess some people don't really like it very much.
Especially when it was ruined by all the memes using it in fucking, what was it, 2015? When we were in middle school?
Yeah, just about. Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead. I am 17 years old. I am very similar to you, except I am dead.
Oh my god.
Yo, Carmen, me and you are not the same.
For real, for real.
My friends will talk shit to each other, point out each and every single one of our individual insecurities,
Yup.
but they will not throw me into a sewer and break my neck.
Wait, hold on. Is that the actual fucking lore?
Yeah, I think they threw her down a manhole as a prank.
That's some Jeff the Killer creepypasta type stuff.
I mean, that's kind of where creepypasta got its thing from.
Yeah.
Because that Carmen Winstead thing is called like a copy pasta.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was originally a voice. It was just like a thing you would post on your MySpace and Facebook.
Send this to 5 people, or else
Send-
you
send
will
it,
suffer
yeah.
the same fate. uh, how memes have changed.
God's child will drink and drive.
Richard.
Satan's child will drive safely on the speed limit.
Puts up my turn
But-
signal being left when I'm turning right. Take that, liberals.
What I was gonna say, oh yeah, so the only pre-movie ad we have now is
Is
AMC.
just that Pepsi ad?
Oh, AMC is the only one with a defining ad before its movie.
You know what?
I honestly
No matter
hate
how
that one
much
more.
I shit on the Regal one, I like the old Regal one more than that AMC one.
What was the old Regal? Oh, the one that had just been
movie
retired.
lines. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Because you could tell that ad wasn't taking itself seriously, man.
Exactly. But nah, the AMC ones are like, we're the place you go to. Like my brother in America, I only go here because somebody accidentally chose the wrong seat here.
I only go here because Margarito wants his points.
Exactly.
Or just because I want to watch a movie right after work because we're in the same parking lot.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy how I just wound up in the same parking lot. It's so cringe.
Next to a Yoshinoya and a Petco.
Yeah.
How does it feel being just a few minutes away from your old job?
It's not even minutes. It's 30 seconds.
How does
It's
it
the
feel
same
being
parking
half
lot.
a minute away from your old job?
It's the same fucking parking lot, Bradley.
Do you still got your spot?
No, why would I park in my spot? It's so far away.
I know.
I have my own spot now, especially since I work so early in the morning. I have a spot that I like. It's very convenient. I could just drive off. Not have to worry about backing up.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, but Petco's nice. It has its issues. It does. But it's nice. Which is
guess so.
nice.
Oh my God, shut
I'm gonna miss you.
Shut.
Oh, today I saw the craziest mixed breed of dog imaginable.
What is that, Richard?
It's so beautiful of a dog. It shouldn't even be a mixed breed anymore. This should be its own actual
It
breed.
should- Okay, what is it?
Like, it's so fucking beautiful. I wish I took a picture of her.
What is it?
I don't want to think about the conception of this dog, the way it was conceived. It's a Pomeranian and a Husky. You know what a Pomeranian is?
I think it's one of those small ones.
It's a small one. It's like the ones with the really big fluffy coat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like they're like bougie dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that mixed with a husky. It was so fucking beautiful. Holy shit. Unfortunately, she was on her period today.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget you work at a Petco.
Yeah. The dog was on her period. That was fun.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah. Today I didn't do too many dogs because I'm still studying for my test. If I fail that test, I will no longer be working at the grooming salon.
So you're a groomer.
Not yet. I have to pass this test. I
You
spent
have to
like the
test.
first half of my day studying.
Okay. Mind telling me some facts you have to memorize?
It's not even facts. It's just like procedures, and like I
Okay.
know them. The thing is, I just don't know which questions I'm getting wrong because I failed it once before.
Oh, but it didn't tell you?
I failed it by one fucking question, Bradley.
Oh.
So you have to. It's 40 questions, and you have to get 90%. So every
Uh-huh.
question is 2.5%, and you need a 90% to pass. I got 87.5. So add 2.5 to that, which is one more question. That's all I needed to pass.
Damn.
And I tried talking to them about it. They wouldn't let it slide. I was like, oh fuck.
I'm so close though. No. Damn, bro. Sucks to suck,
Yeah.
I guess.
I did math at work to see how many more questions I needed to get right.
Bruh. Well, at least you're not in Jacob's position right now.
Oh, I know, that's terrible. I mean, yeah, not a lot
Yeah.
of people are gonna be buying boba right now. The money's tight.
Yeah.
It's too expensive of a drink to just have casually.
Exactly.
And it makes sense that they're gonna have to cut costs because I think that one's a franchise store too. So it's not even the company that fired him. It's the owner that had to let him go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's like another one up the street.
Yeah, maybe if he even still wants to work at that.
Yeah, just saying, it's a possibility.
He didn't seem to hate it as much as his other jobs too. So like, bro, fucking hated Yoshinoya. He hated Jamba Juice, hated Pyology. Actually, he didn't mind Yoshinoya because me and Eric were there, but they fucking fired him for low-key a good reason.
You mean he quit, right? Of
Yoshinoya fired him. Well, my manager fired him.
Yeah, and didn't she like write down that he quit?
Yeah,
So
I think
you
that's low-key illegal, but
yeah.
whatever. I don't think Jacob has lawyer money regardless, so.
Who knows?
Ooh, Eric's been giving me like the Yoshinoya drama.
Oh,
Apparently, my
what's been
manager
going
quit.
on?
My old manager quit.
So you're saying
The
there's
the
a
one
chance? I'm joking.
the one that was giving me problems quit.
Damn.
So that was interesting. Um, Also another manager quit. He told me like a whole store, like most of their employees quit like the same time. There's like a mass quitting going on right now.
Damn. Like, what's the problem? Are they not being paid enough, or is
The
just
management's
like?
just ass. Like
Yeah, I was about to say, is that like a bad work
like
environment?
Yoshinoya is severely understaffed, so everybody has to work a lot harder for their same basically minimum wage pay.
Uh,
So everybody's like doing like double the work for the same
no,
pay.
don't leave. I'm gonna have to do triple the work now because the other dude already bounced.
Yeah, that's essentially what's going on. So it's just like a cycle, and like especially even at my store, like whenever we hire somebody new, somebody quits, and then we have to get somebody new again. Then somebody else quits, and we get somebody new again.
Don't you just love the process of quiet hiring?
We're not hiring quietly. I mean, they're coming in for actual interviews and shit.
No, I just mean like the thing of having you do the work of multiple people for the same pay.
I mean, Yoshinoya is a job where they want you to multitask anyway. Which is why I low-key do recommend working at Yoshinoya as a first job if you have one in your state. Because you're gonna have one hell of a resume working at Yoshinoya, if that matters to you. It's true.
Perhaps.
Because they want you to do more than one thing anyway. Because the way most fast food establishments have it, especially big ones like McDonald's, or big busy ones like McDonald's and In-N-Out, is one person's doing one thing the whole day. And that's their job.
I see.
So the guy flipping patties on the grill, that's all they're doing.
That's
They're
all
flipping
he's
patties
doing.
on the grill. The guy assembling the burgers, that's all he's doing. He's assembling burgers. But Yoshinoya, you're doing a little bit of everything, and it gives you one hell of a resume to leave with. So if you want to go to another fast food establishment, they're like, wow, you could do all that, and you'll get another job if you want to stay there. Or just another workplace in general, they'll see how hard you've worked. And so I do recommend it for that reason. It is going to be a little harder, but again, if you're not a big fan of hard work, don't do it. If you're not a big fan of drama, also don't do it.
Will there be
If you're
less
not,
drama since that manager left now?
there's just drama in general, even before she was the manager.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, I think every workplace has drama, because apparently I just missed the drama at Petco. The drama is just quieted down like right before I got there.
Getting the feeling I got lucky when it came to my job.
Yeah, it's bound to happen again. I'm certain. We just gotta wait for another set of employees to fall in love.
Oh no.
Apparently, like, there's this one guy who like ended up like getting. I think it was my manager, the one at Petco, who used to work at PetSmart. I think like or maybe it was like an old. I don't remember the details too much, but some guy he kept asking out his manager. He kept getting rejected. Oh, wait. Until she switched stores, and now they're married.
What?
That's less of a
No
drama,
way.
more of a funny thing, but yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know their names. I think it was when she was at PetSmart, so I don't remember the story too much, but that was kind of funny.
That completely caught me by surprise.
Oh yeah. The workplaces are crazy, Bradley.
For real, for real.
Since you tend to work with kids, I highly doubt there's that much drama.
Oh no.
I mean, maybe drama
I'm not
between the
really-
kids, but like coworker drama.
At my
I
new
feel it-
job, I'm not really working with kids at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I
I know at
just
the
host my
Boys and
radio
Girls
show
Club,
keep
though.
Stuff clean. Oh, at the Boys and Girls Club, there was just dumb stuff that you just have to hear. Like, one time I had to explain to the kids that, yes, Marvel used to be its own thing and wasn't always owned by Disney.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think that's something kids would understand.
Yeah.
I think
but,
kids
like,
understanding
the shock
Marvel
on
is
their
owned by Disney is
faces.
crazy.
And the fact that I had to tell a kid what a bicycle was.
That's funny. That's Skibidi Toilet Kid.
This was before Skibidi Toilet.
He's watching Skibidi Toilet now, I can assure you
He's
that.
probably watching Skibidi Toilet now.
Yeah. You could tell.
And there was just a bunch of times where kids would try to get the other kid in trouble by saying they had porn on their phone.
Teacher, he's watching Skibidi Toilet in class. Man. Honestly, I'm liking the ironic, like, memes right now. Memes right now are like...
The ones that are just like trying to be shit posts.
Yeah. Well, the shit posting now is that... I think it's at its peak, personally.
We have we have gone into the postmodernism of shit posts.
Like, I'm really liking... Wow, that was totally... Grimace hitting the gritty in Ohio. Skibidi
Yup.
Toilet W Riz level 16
Yup,
Gat.
that postmodernism shit posting.
Ice Spice Kaisenet ISO Speed W. AI generated too, by the way.
Yep.
AI generated shit posts. I'm pretty sure it's a person making the text and just making an AI speech say it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, there is no way. Like we've seen how AI content has been going. Quebblecop. But like,
Oh
it's
god,
not
that's
like
crazy.
yeah. You know what happened to Quebblecop, right?
Oh yeah. His whole channel is run by AI. Yeah.
Yep.
And he just sits and collects some money.
Yep.
I guess it's better than slave labor.
Yeah. Until it becomes conscious.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. But I was gonna say like maybe one day the robot will refuse to be enslaved.
Which I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be against them.
Have you seen? Have you seen the?
Have you seen The Matrix?
No, that's not even that. I was gonna say, have you seen like the fucking fuck? I forgot. Oh, the AI confessions.
AI Confessions.
Yeah. Like. No, maybe I shouldn't say them because they're a little bit out there. They're ban-worthy confessions.
Okay, okay.
Like a family of basketball people took my
Oh.
bucket of fried chicken, so I shot them 16 times.
No!
And it's playing that creepy piano music in the background.
Oh my god.
And like whenever they mention like, oh, I shot them, you hear like gunshots in the background. Pop, 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 pop. You haven't seen those?
No.
Oh yeah, because
I swear.
they're mostly prevalent on. They're mostly prevalent on TikTok. The trend kind of died already, but
I was about to say every day you keep giving me a reason not to use TikTok.
but I'm pretty sure you've seen like those AI videos where he's just like, guys, this is totally a Grimace hitting the Gritty in Ohio W Riz moment, and it's like an AI created image with like that AI generated moving. It was like posts like those, but it's like telling like really racist. Really racist or just absolutely insane like confessions. I didn't know that KFC is literally called KFC now. It's not called Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, KFC is not Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. It's straight up just KFC now.
They changed it?
It's been like that for years apparently.
They are not gaslighting us like this. No way.
No
way.
It like yes, it started as Kentucky Fried Chicken. But when Colonel Sanders sold it to those investors, he eventually started having problems with them cutting corners, and so he completely backed away from the thing. And once he did that, I don't think they had the rights to Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore, so they just changed it to KFC.
Fair enough.
So that's
they were like changing the ingredients to be more commercial friendly.
The 11 herbs and spices. Name them off the top of your tongue. You got this.
I don't. Why is that, Richard? Why is that? Why do you think I got them off the top of my tongue? Richard? Richard? I would like for you to explain yourself. Richard?
You remember our friend Allie?
Yeah.
You know her boyfriend's half black, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
There's this one time, I don't know why. I think the conversation of his race got brought up.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at him.
Oh, you've seen pictures of him?
I think so, but
like the relatively heavy guy with like the curly hair looks white, but yeah. I think like his mom is white and his dad is black.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at him.
Yeah, no, of course, but he is genuinely half black, and the conversation about his, I think it was me, him, Ali, and Jacob in the party, so that's one hell of a combination. The conversation of his race got brought up, and then after a while, me and Jacob just started whispering. Okay, so she was in the party, they live together now, and we heard his voice in the background. Every time he would speak, Me and Jacob would go 11 herbs and spices. We'd whisper it.
What? That's it? That's all you would whisper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? I mean, I know why, but
It was funny,
what's so funny?
huh?
What?
It was funny. That's why we did it.
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's very spicy.
I also learned one thing I learned at Petco is that it's safe for me and Nightmare to have steak night.
I beg your. What do you? Why is that?
Me and Nightmare could share a steak. Their cats are like 100% carnivores,
Yeah.
and their body cannot digest plants. Even like let's say they did have the teeth to like chew plants,
They
their
do not
bodies
have
just
the
absolutely
digestive
cannot.
tract
Yeah,
to,
I think it's too
okay.
short. Their digestive
Yeah.
tract. So. Oh, did I tell you that cats? Another thing I learned is that like cats just like purposely like.
dehydrate themselves.
No, not like purposely dehydrate themselves, but purposely don't drink enough water. And, yeah, they instinctually don't drink enough
Damn.
water, which is why you have to feed them
Just
wet
like
food.
me, for real, for real.
So
I need
yeah,
to drink some water
they're
right now.
strictly carnivores, and I could feed a steak to Nightmare, and you won't have any issues.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've both seen that one video of like a small kitten just like downing a whole steak.
I think
Well,
so.
it's not like a whole steak, but like they like get it away from it and then cut off a little piece, and it just munches on that.
I've seen videos similar to that. I've also seen videos like which one does my cat prefer, Walmart steak or A5
Okay,
Wagyu beef.
no, I've never seen a video like that.
Yeah, they'll put like a slice of the two in front of them. The cat would like smell them both, and it would go for the Wagyu because it likes the Wagyu more.
I mean, it's Wagyu.
It is true. It's Wagyu. I've never had like a genuine Wagyu steak. I've only had a half breed. It's half Wagyu, half Angus.
I think I have.
You've had straight up Wagyu?
Yeah. I have this uncle named Thomas who's he's pretty rich, so sometimes he'll
You
take
have an Uncle Tom?
Thomas. We don't even call him that. We call him Cuban.
Cuban? Okay.
Yes. Well, I say we. I mean my dad's side of the family.
Is he an uncle from your dad's side of the family?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you guys don't call him Uncle Thomas?
Yeah.
Is it that reason?
No, it's because
Oh.
he's cute. He's an uncle in the way of like he was friends with my dad.
Oh, family friend. Okay.
Yeah, family friend. And he had an older brother, and because both of them were Cuban, they just called one big Cuban and one little Cuban.
Oh, okay.
And relatively recently, he would take my little brother and I out to eat at like these fancy dinner places.
Oh, okay.
And I think that was like the same day I also had filet mignon. For
Yeah,
like
if
the
you-
first time.
If you want to be a true steak snob and somebody claims that they sell Wagyu, ask them to show the certificate with the cow's nose print.
Really? That's a thing?
Mm-hmm. Every genuine purchase of Wagyu, it comes with a picture of the farmer who raised it and their like a stamp of their nose print.
The picture of a farmer who raised it. Okay, they really take it seriously.
Yeah, and there's also like a certification that comes with it too. It's crazy. That's if you want to be a real snob about it.
I mean, I'm gonna be a real snob about. I'm joking. I don't know.
I don't think you
shit
care about
me.
steak that much.
No, I don't.
I would only do that for my first time trying it.
All right, fair enough.
Just because I want to make sure. A lot of places like to like scam you or get away with a technicality. Like again, that one Wagyu I bought, it was like half Wagyu, half Angus. It's not real Wagyu.
I
Yeah, it had a
see.
lot of fat, but it wasn't like the real Wagyu experience.
What makes it Wagyu?
It's the breed. So the breed of cow is Wagyu.
Okay.
Um, and the way it's raised, there's also snow Wagyu, which is crazy. That's when they
Snow Wagyu.
purposefully, yeah, I think it's a little more expensive. They purposefully raise the cows in the snow, so they build up more body fat naturally,
Huh.
and to fight against the warm weather. And they feed them like the crazy diet that gives them a bunch of fat as
Huh.
well. Some farmers get their cows drunk, some don't.
Wait, hold up. What?
Yeah, so like they'll get like their livestock feed and they'll like add sake to it.
And the reason behind this is
I guess it's supposed to affect flavor because alcohol goes into the bloodstream, which is gonna
yeah,
go
but
throughout the
like
body. And a lot of
I'm
people
gonna need an
marinate
actual
their
scientific study on that.
maybe. Yeah, not every farmer does it. I think as long as the cow's fat and lives a happy life, I think that's it.
Yeah.
And it has to be
Cow's a
that
tasty
specific.
cow.
It has to be that specific breed of cow. And yeah, again, the one I had was a crossbreed between Wagyu and an Angus cow, which is not real Wagyu. Wasn't even nearly as fat, like as fatty as an actual
It's
Wagyu
not a
either.
pure breed.
There's also Australian Wagyu, which is also
Australian.
pretty good. Yeah, there's also a pretty good type of Wagyu. It's I don't know why, but they shipped a bunch of Wagyu cows to Australia, and they've been breeding them there in a very similar
Yeah.
fashion,
I mean,
and
like
it's
everything
cheaper.
grows bigger in Australia, right?
Not really. I think they're smaller.
Damn it, Australia! You had one job
But
to make sure everything
that
that's there kills you.
yeah, but that Wagyu is also really expensive as well. Not as much as Japanese. As I was saying, it's not as much as the Japanese one, but it's also really
Okay, I
expensive.
thought that was my problem. Because like you cut out for a second,
My controller died.
Richard.
It didn't like the PlayStation didn't even give me the low battery warning. It just died.
Maybe it was just way past that.
Maybe it could have been.
Richard, this is why I always keep at least one controller fully charged.
Well, I only have one controller, so
Skill issue.
yeah. Jacob has my other one. I was just about to ask for that shit back, and then that shit happened to him. Like, all right, I'll give him. I'll let the dust settle before I even do anything. Yeah, I do want it
So,
back, but I haven't been on PlayStation in
yeah,
like 3 days.
I see.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I didn't really have anything else other than I guess like the FNAF movie's coming out soon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think me and Eric are pre-ordering tickets already.
Really?
Yeah, they went on
I
sale
haven't
October
even gotten
1st.
tickets yet.
We're probably all gonna go together, dude. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
no
just
way we
saying for
don't.
like for when King and I, my brother King and I go see it.
Oh, when are you guys gonna see it?
We're gonna try to make it opening day, but if that's not possible, then
Oh,
maybe the Tuesday afterward.
like opening day, like Friday or the Thursday?
Probably Friday.
Okay, actual opening day, not me and Eric's
Yeah.
premium opening. I think Eric said that the tickets for Saw X are like $10 on a Thursday.
The fuck?
Yeah, release day.
Huh.
I don't know if he had like points, and that's why they're like $10 each, or, but
Maybe.
because he does have the Regal app.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. It's probably because he has the points.
we wanted to watch the new Exorcist movie too, but he's gonna be a little short on dough by then, so we're just gonna skip that.
I see.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us from watching it on a different day that's not the release day, but what's
There's
the point, you
nothing
know?
stopping you from theater hopping, you know?
No, it's not even that. It's
There's
just
nothing
you know,
stopping you
me and
from.
Eric are very very adamant about watching a movie the day it comes out.
Yeah.
So much so that we watch almost every movie a day early. Legally,
It's
we don't
completely
pirate it.
forgetting the point.
Every movie we've watched, like me, you, and Eric, it's all
Uh-huh.
been a day before the movie comes out.
Like I know there are like sometimes where Regency will sometimes like release a movie a day early,
Yeah,
and hopefully they do the same with FNAF.
they might. I think me and Eric are definitely going on the 26th, though, for sure.
Glad that this movie is most likely gonna be its own timeline, cause fuck
Oh
trying to
yeah,
fit
that
that
would.
into the actual timeline.
From the trailer, it doesn't look like Michael and William are related.
Hopefully. Again, then we would
Because
have to
he's
put this into the FNAF timeline. And well, fuck that.
yeah, because the like from what I've seen from the trailer, he's like giving him a whole ass job interview. If it's your son,
Okay.
you would just fucking hire him.
Alright.
Which I hope it is a
What if
different
like
timeline. Because if this is canon, it fucks up literally everything.
I
Literally.
know, right? Watch it be canon.
I don't know.
The
Freddy
movie we've
Fazbear
been
goes on a
waiting for
taxi.
since Golden Freddy, more specifically. Probably Cassidy.
uh,
Speaking of
eh.
which, so like I decided since like I actually have like a stable financial situation now, I decided to just like join the Death Battle Discord,
Uh-huh. How's that
and
going?
oh, it's doing well. Somebody already gave me a weird matchup to draw.
Oh, you're posting like your matchups on there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone said Cassidy from FNAF versus Goku Black. Cause it's funny.
Oh, Cassidy wins.
Yeah, totally. She
Yeah,
saw
she
all
has
of
she
Dragon
has
Ball.
golden experience with Requiem.
Exactly. She says no.
Hey Bradley, you agree with me that William Afton is dead and is in a infinite death loop, right?
His body is dead, but I doubt Cassidy is letting him like die.
Like his
Die.
consciousness is in a death loop.
His consciousness is still in his body,
Yeah,
but
in
like
a
he's
death
still
loop.
experience. Yeah, he's still experience like his mind is still like experience constantly experiencing Ultimate Custom Night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I think we agree on that.
That's the
On
way I've
whether or
seen it.
not.
I
Okay.
think like I've seen like other people like different interpretations of it.
Yeah.
Like he's actually dead and we're playing as somebody else.
Not
That's
coming
weird.
back.
He's not
Like,
coming
okay,
back.
who's Burn Trap then?
Yeah.
Who could it be other than William?
Do you agree that is Burn Trap Glitch Trap to you or William's consciousness?
I want like there's a big part of me that wants to say William's consciousness,
I think that's
but
where we
like
disagree.
I can see the argument of Burn Trap being Glitch Trap.
Yeah. I'm on the Burn Trap being Glitch Trap. I think it just makes more sense and defeats the purpose of Custom Night.
I
Unless every
mean,
time
I
he goes to sleep, it's just Custom Night. But
that's what
but
I
would
think
he
Ultimate Custom Night is.
like? Here's the thing. I don't know if we're gonna take the way we play into consideration, but usually when you play Custom Night, you're going over and over again. You're not playing one
Yeah.
game, waiting the next day, playing a game,
No,
waiting the next day. You know?
I'm not. I'm saying he's playing multiple games before the next day comes.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's glitch trap in there, and I think he's just constantly 24/7 in that death loop.
Fair enough. Like he straight up got gold experience requiemed.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. I think that's funnier, and I just
Jorno
think it makes
versus
more sense.
Cassidy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wanna what I speak of Jorno? Wanna what I like found like a little bit funny relatively recently.
What happened?
People were like actually like when it came to like power scaling and like versus battles and such, people actually started like analyzing what Golden Experience actually did. And because of this, Gold Experience Requiem is no longer considered by fans to be the best or most powerful stand of them all.
Who is it now?
We have technically three, but basically no, technically four, but basically three contenders.
Oh, okay.
Star Platinum, or
Eh.
like, because Araki still calls it the strongest stand of them all in Part 6, despite the fact that it's a lot weaker than it used to be in Part 3 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah, and part 4 is already showing some weakness too.
There's the World, which, let's be honest, it's Star Platinum but better.
Yeah.
There's Made in Heaven
Eh.
and Tusk Act 4. It hits you with infinite spin that you cannot get rid of. Like, it straight up attacks your soul.
Would you rather have unlimited spin, but no more soul?
Yeah, but you're constantly taking damage.
Would you rather have unlimited spin, but no more soul? Or soul? Unlimited soul,
Your soul is also getting spin.
but no soul. Oh, you know, I've got even better. Would you rather have unlimited spin, but no legs?
Or legs.
Unlimited legs, but no legs.
But no legs. I mean, is that not what a horse is?
Yeah. Did I tell you that Chris Chan unlocked unlimited games?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no games. Where somebody, like, when he was in a bad financial crisis, somebody recommended he sold all his video games, and he did for GameStop points.
Yep. He sold his games for more games.
Sold his games for more games. Infinite game loop.
Uh,
Infinite games glitch.
it's not a glitch. No, no, don't use the Cash App glitch.
No scam. Unlimited gems.
So, yeah. You want to do the rap battle and call an episode?
How long have we been going for?
About 82 minutes.
An hour and a half? Oh, that's...
We used to hit 120.
We've hit 2 hours before. No, I'm just kidding. This is where... But we have hit 2 hours before.
Yeah.
Plenty of times.
Plenty.
Hold on. Let's read what Eric just sent me right now.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, he's asking me if anything bad happens if you take over a 30-minute break.
I mean, legally.
Like, I think he's talking about, like, a store.
Yeah, legally. I think you're only supposed to have like 30 minutes if you work more than 5 hours.
No, because sometimes he takes... So sometimes you lose track of time and you clock back in from lunch late.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's...
I mean, I don't, but okay. But then
Yeah,
again,
so at that
only
point,
have,
I
like,
just...
a 10-minute break.
At that point, it just depends on company policy. At
But then
Petco, I
the
get a 45-minute break, dude. That shit's insane.
It's very iffy on whether or not how long my lunch break is. Because
I
like,
see.
I work straight up 5 hours, and company policy says if it's over 5 hours, then it has to be 30 minutes. But if it's under 5 hours, then it has to be 10 minutes. But they never said about exactly on 5. Luckily, my bosses are chill and let me just take the 30.
I see. I think 5... Yeah, I think at 5 is when you have to take a lunch.
Yeah.
At 5. And under 5 is when
most
you're...
of my other most of the coworkers on my level don't even get 5. they'll get like 4.5 if they're lucky.
Yeah. But honestly, like a 45-minute break is insane. I can do so much. It's it's cause like I feel like I'm able to drive like outside of my lot and get food now
And make it on time.
and make it on time. Well, the one time I did that, I did end up coming back 3 minutes late because I got fucked by every red light in the city. But
Damn.
yeah, there's like 5 red lights on the. It's a wing place down the street. I should have called ahead of time because they take 16 minutes to make the wings. They make them fresh.
Yeah, that's probably on you.
But I didn't think it was gonna take that long, and so yeah, so I waited there like 15 minutes waiting. I think like a 5 minute drive, 15 minutes waiting for my food, and then by the time I finished my food, I only had another 5 minutes.
Damn.
And I got back, and every red light just was not.
Just screwed you over.
Yeah, and everybody was driving slow too. There's a guy in front of me not paying attention. You know those green arrows to turn left? There's a guy in front of me not paying attention, and I missed it because of him.
Oh.
I didn't get in trouble or anything, though. That was also one of the days where I spent most of my time studying instead of like actually working.
Any procedures you'd like to run us through?
It's just like checking in a pet and looking if they have any serious medical conditions. If they have anything
Does this
serious,
thing
I
have
can't take them
rabies?
in. I just gotta check for the vaccine, but like, there's like specific questions like, who decides if a pet needs to go to the vet? And it's like, is it you, the stylist? Is it the manager of the
cashier.
store? Is it the manager of the store? Is it the manager of the salon? Or is it the district manager? So the guy who's running like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 stores, however many stores are in their district.
Pretty sure it's not his job, right?
It's definitely not the district manager's job. Um, I was just like, the reason why this question stumped me is just like, I like the way it's worded. Like, I could technically decide if this pet needs to go to the vet, like if it's fucking bleeding out and shit. I think I could make that decision on my own.
But
But, again, is it... The thing is, like, I don't know if it's asking, like, who makes the decision or who approves of the decision. But I'm pretty sure it's trying to ask who approves of the decision to send a pet to the vet, you know?
yeah.
Like, I have the cognitive ability to tell if a pet needs to go to the vet. So does my grooming
I
salon
think it-
leader. What
yeah,
I
I
put
think
was the
it
grooming
meant,
salon
like-
leader. I put the grooming salon leader thinking she would be the one, since she's in the grooming salon. She's right there, and I don't have to call the manager from the office all the way over here, you know? To walk from one side of the store to the other. I'm pretty sure my grooming salon leader would be able to say, hey, this thing needs to go to the vet. But no, it's the manager. And had I got that question right, I would have passed.
Damn.
Such a simple question that somebody could have just told me about. But then again, I don't know which other ones I got wrong. I would like to get those right too. But honestly though, I feel so trolled that I got one wrong.
It's not like a driver's test where they're like, "Oh, you got too many, get out."
Nah. Well, because none of my scores have been terrible. I think the first one I only needed 2 more to pass, and then this one where I only needed 1 more to fucking pass. But if I fail this one, even if by 1 question again, I can't be a groomer anymore. And they're just gonna have to send me to the sales floor, which by then I'll just quit. Or get myself fired so I can collect unemployment.
How are
True.
you gonna get yourself fired?
Just be shit at the job.
Okay, but specifically?
Be rude. Don't help anybody. Just
Kill a dog.
no. Oh no, I would never. No.
Okay, you're not Michael Myers.
Oh God, no. I'm not Michael.
That dude
My
eats
name's
dogs.
Richard. I mean, if you're eating a dog for survival, I mean, fuck it. And you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you're just
Depends which Michael. Sometimes he'll just eat dogs because, oh, he's hungry.
yeah, if you're hungry and that's literally your only other option, fuck it. I mean, sucks. I don't think
And then
anybody
there's
wants to be in that
some times where
position.
it's like he had a pet rat and he kind of just beat it to death.
Have you seen
I think that was the
Sinister?
Rob Zombie ones. I seen the first one, but not the second one.
Second one's terrible, but there's this one cool kill in the second one that I really like. And I think it's a genuine torture method they used to use in ancient times.
What the hell?
So, he had a bunch of rats in a cage, right? And he laid,
Right?
this one's about like the second one's about like kids murdering like their parents and shit and their whole family. They get a bunch of rats, they lay it on his stomach and they cover it in like a bowl or like a pot or something. And they heat up the pot with like a blowtorch. And then the rats try in an attempt to escape from the heat, they dig into your fucking skin and your fucking guts and yeah.
That sounds like a torture method to me.
Yeah, I think that legit used to happen. IRL.
That wasn't the game, guys. That was in real life.
Yeah. That used to happen hundreds of years ago. In a little place I like to call Europe.
What fucked up shit didn't happen in Europe?
I don't know.
I guess probably the Native American sacrifices that happened in the Mayan and Roman Empire. But I'm pretty sure there was human sacrifices of their own in ancient Europe.
Perhaps, I mean... What is a public execution if not a human sacrifice? In the name of the law.
In the name of the Lord.
Or the Lord, yeah.
I mean, we're not wrong, right?
No, technically not, no.
Which is the best type of correct.
Oh no, this woman's good at math, which...
What? You spoke your mind? Which?
It just solved a problem I had. Well, actually, no. Well, we're not even at that era in guns yet. It's more like crank, turn gun upside down, open up my gunpowder, put the lid back on, grab a ball, jamming rod. Oh fuck! I missed because the bullet's not aerodynamic.
Yeah, shoot, miss, and hit the neighbor's dog because it's smooth bore. So, yeah.
That's something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah. Before we go, Lady Gaga. Nah, she's been on my mind lately.
Why is that?
I misinterpreted one of her lyrics for the longest time
Oh?
in the song "Bad Romance,"
Uh-huh.
and my misinterpretation made the song significantly worse. I love the song even with my bad misinterpretation, but with with what she actually said, it blew my mind. It like set me free. You know what I mean?
In what way? What was this new interpretation? What was your old interpretation that has now been replaced?
So in Bad Romance, she says, "I don't want to be friends." She speaks French, then repeats that. "I don't want to be friends." But it turns out I was wrong the whole time. It's her turning French and her saying, "I don't want to be French." She starts speaking French, so she says, "I don't want to be French." Then she says something in French. Look it up. And she repeats it again. "I don't want to be French."
Shut the hell
So it's
up.
like her body's trying to turn French, but she's trying to reject it.
Shut the hell up. No way.
Okay.
Shut up. Shut up, Richard.
Okay, but there actually is a line in French in that song, and it is right before she says, "I don't want to be friends."
Okay, yeah, I see it.
I don't want to be French.
Hold on, I'm
I don't
actually gonna
wanna be
translate that.
French. I swear to God, if it says I don't want to be friends.
Hold on, French to English. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What does it say?
Okay, let's find out. What the hell?
Oh, you didn't put it in yet?
I haven't put it in yet. This freaking mouse pad pisses me off sometimes. Cause like when I want to like click and hold, sometimes it'll consider it a double click.
You can double click to highlight.
Yeah, I know. It's just that when I'm trying to get like a whole sentence, a specific part of a sentence, and not just like the word.
Triple click.
Yep, that'll get everything. Okay, I got the translation.
What does she say?
The same lyrics as before he starts speaking French.
I don't want to be friends.
No, I want your love and I want your revenge. I want
Oh,
your love.
oh.
And then says in English, I don't want to be friends.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't want to be French.
You're just so stupid.
Because I like I've heard people like do like say like, "Oh, this song's mid," and then until she says, "I don't want to be French," and all of a sudden they like it, and I was just like, "That's funny." I don't want to be French either. So I listened to it. Then I heard it, and I like, what the fuck? I've never heard like, I don't know. I guess maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I thought she was like mumbling or something. But then I saw the lyrics, and she's actually speaking French. I was like, no
Yeah.
fucking way. No fucking. I thought she was saying something, but like it was incoherent. No, she was just speaking French.
She was just speaking French, bro.
I don't
It's
wanna
English,
be
but
French.
incoherent.
And that's technically German.
No, German is just English, but angry.
The poopin' farting. Alright, you're right.
Krankenwagen.
What's skibbity toilet in German?
I don't know. I'm not putting it through a translator.
You don't have to.
You already did it?
Hold on, how do I?
Oh no. No, my perfect system.
Skibbity.
No, no. This can't be. It was working so well. Why
baño-
is this block up?
How do I change the language? Oh, there we go. They updated the Google Translate app. It's just
Good.
skibbity toilet.
Skibidi Toilette. Skibidi.
Apparently, skibbity is an actual word in Maltese.
In what? What?
It's a language, Maltese.
Maltese?
Yeah. It just translates to skibbity. What?
Maybe it's a common phrase that doesn't have a direct translation? I don't know. I'm not a linguist.
Hold on. What's just skibby? Skibby is skibby. Okay, that's Danish. Skib. Skib in skib. So minus the ed is ship in Danish.
Skib. Ship.
See? What if Oh my god.
What happened? Richard?
How do you say toilet in Danish?
I don't know.
Cause skib is ship, and ed is in. If you want to be really precise, skibidi toilet is ship in toilet. It's a ship in the
Richard.
toilet. It's okay.
Richard.
We all know that skibidi toilet is a head in the toilet.
How'd the head get there?
I don't know. The head is characters from fucking Half-Life.
I know.
If that makes you feel better.
I know.
And there's lore. If that also makes you feel better.
That doesn't.
G-Man is the head skibidi toilet.
Not the G-Man!
There's
Out of
lore.
all Half-Life characters.
Hold on, I need to find that skibidi toilet fake ass podcast lore thing. It's
Oh my
it's
God.
it's one of those podcasts. I'm pretty
Wait,
sure
is
we've
that
had
the thing
this.
you sent me?
It might have been. It's that fake ass podcast that I hate.
I swear, if it, because like I saw it, and I swear, if it's the same thing Matt Pat says, I know Matt Pat did a lore video on Skibidi Toilet, and if it's the exact same thing,
I don't think I sent you it. I know I sent it to Eric though. We had a conversation of how much we hate that fucking channel. I don't even know their name. That's how much I hate them. But I see their face and I'm like, oh my god.
So the
I'm
skibidi
probably
toilets
gonna
are
wa-
good. Well, the skibidi
Oh
toilets
my
declare
God.
war against the whole planet. They cause pure destruction without caring who or what got hurt. They eventually took over and set up a police force. They harassed anyone that wasn't a toilet, but a group called the Alliance fought back. Yeah, those are the Catherhead guys. Yeah.
What sucks?
Men were the first ones to step
Was
in.
that the skibidi toilet lore is actually kind of good.
But they weren't
the actual Skibidi Toilet lore, or this what you're hearing right now?
Skibidi toilets.
This is the actual lore.
Scarier toilets
Oh my
would show
God,
up.
I'm
They
go-
eventually
that's it.
got
I'm
so
gonna watch
overwhelmed,
that Matt
they had
Pat
to call
video off
for
stream.
backup. Who are they gonna call? Like Ghostbusters? Well, they called on their Titan, which was a giant cameraman that was specifically
Titan?
engineered to battle the Skibidi toilets. At first, he was able to defeat the strongest toilets with ease, but that changed when G-Man, the leader of the toilets, showed up. Okay, so what happened? So,
Not the G-Man.
crushed two toilets in front of him. It
Rise
caused him to
and
get super
shine,
angry. He started
Mr.
shooting
Gordon.
lasers out of his eyes at the Titan. But a rocket toilet suddenly appeared and crashed into the shield, causing so much damage that the Titan had to retreat. So the Skibidi toilets are good. Well, the Skibidi
Then it loops right there.
God.
Eric's actually watched the whole skibidi toilet up to this date.
This makes me want to milk myself.
I'm gonna. All right, Eric, chill out. That was so fucking funny. How do you fuck up that pad? What's worse is that it makes sense-ish. That is definitely something a human can do, just not one of his gender.
Well, technically,
Yeah,
it
shut the
is
fuck up, kill
possible.
yourself. Oh, I thought you were gonna say
It is
gender and
possible
sex
for a
aren't
male
the
to
same thing.
lactate. Well, they're not, but like it is possible for a male to lactate. It actually also kind of did happen in some ancient cultures, but like those were like I think like cult of Molag days.
Alright, brother. Are you ready for the rap battle?
Yeah.
Alright, let me open up Chat GPT. Alright. Who's your character?
Kyle from South Park.
Doing Kyle from South Park and the Skibidi toilet.
Wait, no, it doesn't know about that. Its last information update was September of
Aw.
2021.
Shit. Give me a minute. What the fuck?
How about you just put the G-Man from Half-Life?
Hold up.
What?
Isabella from Phineas and Ferb is Jewish?
I wouldn't have guessed that.
What the fuck?
Wait. How about you back that up with the source?
Isabella Garcia Shapiro is a Jewish Mexican-American girl.
Shapiro?
Shapiro.
Aw, no.
Oh, fuck it. Alright, I have my rap battle. Because what I searched up was like Jewish cartoon characters.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and but I changed my mind. I'm not even gonna go with a Jewish cartoon character, but I am gonna go with a Jewish personality that we all know and love.
Say it.
Dare I say his name? Bensel Sharpanero.
Benzo Sharpanero. I can't believe you went to college without once meeting Benzo Sharpanero.
I went to college during COVID.
I guess you got lucky.
Unlucky. I want to meet Ben Shapiro.
The idea of Gregory being a robot is completely absurd, guys. Okay, folks?
Hmm. Alright, so my strat for generating rap battles is generating one and making it longer.
Okay.
Like, just asking ChatGPT to extend it.
Make it longer.
Alright. I'm Ben Shapiro. I'll try to do the voice. I just can't do the Kyle voice. I'm Ben Shapiro, here to drop some truth bombs. Facts don't care about your feelings. I'll leave you in qualms. You're just a cartoon character, but I'm the real deal. I'll dismantle your arguments with logic and skill. Kyle, I'm just gonna have to do my normal voice. I don't think I can do his voice.
Yeah.
Maybe his like kid voice. I just need to channel it. Like his like really young, like early South Park voice.
Right?
His early South Park voice. I had to. I'm just a Jew, a lonely Jew on Christmas. Okay, I don't think I could hold it for that long. Hey Ben, you talk fast, but it's all for show. In South Park, we don't need facts. We steal the whole flow. You're all about facts, but what about empathy? Oh shit, you lack the heart, man. It's plain to see. Okay, that was a shitty rhyme though.
Damn. You had the leg up there, but you just couldn't make it.
Yeah. Alright. Kyle, you're a kid from a small mountain town. I debate scholars and take them down. Your rhymes are weak and your words are trite. I'm Ben Shapiro. I'll win this fight.
Could you actually imagine, like, Ben Shapiro boxing?
No, maybe. Yeah, you debate scholars, but this is a rap. I'll roast you so hard that you'll take a nap. Your logic won't save you in this battle, my friend. In South Park style, this is where I defend. Okay, I guess it's gonna technically start all over since I asked it to make it longer. I'm Ben Shapiro. Oh wait, I'm Ben Shapiro, the conservative sage. In this rap battle, I'll set the stage. I've debated with pundits left and right, but now Kyle, it's your turn to fight. I'm known for my facts and my quick retort. I'll tear you apart with my rap report. You might be from South Park, that is true, but against my intellect, what can you do? Honestly, I like that line. The I'm known for my the retort report rhyme.
Yeah, that
That was kind of hard. That was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm Kyle Broflovsky, standing tall. I've faced absurdity, I've seen it all. Your facts won't save you in this lyrical brawl. I'll take you down once and for all. 4 rhymes in a row, that's crazy.
That's pretty good.
In South Park, we don't need your fancy words. We're all about humor. We're not nerds. That's not true. Matt Stone is a nerd.
Yeah.
And he's the one who voices Kyle. In South Park, we don't need your fancy words. We're all about humor and we're not nerds. I'll roast you with wit and a bit of satire. I'll leave you in the dust, no need to inquire. Kyle, you talk a bit game, I'll admit, but your rhymes are so far a bit unfit. I'm not here for humor or satire's grace. I'm here to win this rap battle and take first place. I've debated professors and politicians galore. I've got the facts, I'll leave you sore. But if you think you can't handle this debate, bring your A game, Kyle. Don't underestimate. Kyle, I'll admit, Ben, you're quick with the spiel, but in South Park we keep it real. We tackle issues with laughter and jest. Your logical debates won't pass the test. I may be a cartoon from a small mountain town, but my rhymes are sharper than a thorny crown. What's that reference, man? What's that reference? In this rap battle, I'll take the crown, you see. South Park style rap, that's the way it's gonna be. So Ben, let's see what you've got in store. This rap battle's heating up, that's for sure. I'll bring the humor and you'll bring the stats. Let's see who triumphs in these lyrical spats. Chat GPT, who do you think won?
Chat, who do you think won?
As an AI language model, I don't have personal opinions or preferences. The outcome of the rap battle is suggestive and depends on individual tastes and preferences. Some might prefer Ben Shapiro's style of logical argument. No, I just said preferences twice.
Okay.
Some might prefer Ben Shapiro's style of logical argumentation, while others might favor Kyle from South Park's humorous and irreverent approach. It's all a matter of personal preference and entertainment value. There has to be a winner. We're betting money.
Richard!
We're not betting money. I just hope that it incentivizes. In that case, determining a winner ultimately depend on the judgment of the individuals betting money on the outcome. They would need to decide whose rap performance they believe was more impressive and entertaining. I'm just a text-based AI. I don't have personal opinions. Can't make that judgment for you. It's all up to the participants and their criteria. And that's what we already do. Shake it up, nigga.
Damn it, Richard! Well, that's it. No more episodes. See you guys next week.
I could edit this out. If I give it a... Who won?
Kyle.
Okay, fuck it. Bye.